Welcome to 50 Plus Forever Fit, March for Moms 5K Walk.
Good morning, Ghana.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ghana.
It feels like you're opening a show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, fantastic idea. But what is the reasoning behind March for Moms 5K Walk?
So
Sultan?
we are NGO, it's a 50 Plus Forever Fit is an NGO where we develop to help people above 50, women and men in Ghana, to build an wellness program where they understand, the well-being and the longevity, and we try to convince them to participate more. So walk is the easiest things. You don't need nothing. You need your shoes and, your pants and your T-shirt, and off you go.
Off you go.
So, that's not really stressing nobody out. It's not a heavy sport. It's not like high-intensive interval training and so on and so on. So this is the reason why we came up with the idea to create this walk and also to support the Saint Bakita Foundation.
Yeah.
Saint
Bakita Foundation.
Okay. Where's that located?
So that's in Teshinungwa.
Okay.
It's an entity this is a fundraiser for us as well. We do monthly interactions and monthly events.
Okay.
This one is probably the biggest one and the fundraiser. And we intend to support Saint Bakita Foundation. Saint Bakita Foundation looks after women specifically. They have about 47 ladies who live there, eat there, pray there, and they are looked after. But when you look at some of the conditions that these ladies live in, it's quite worrying and concerning. So we've been there, we saw the conditions, and we thought that, it's not going to take too much to be able to lift the conditions for these ladies. There are some of their ages are starting from age 5 till about 22. There are people who live there who are also in university and so on. So we believe it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Why can't we ask mothers to come and walk to support the future mothers, right?
Yes.
So there you go.
Very simple, is it?
And how did you identify that particular NGO or institution to help?
So the interesting thing, if you don't mind me taking this one, is that most of our affiliations and our friendships are built around wellness and fitness. So we happen to have bumped into this gentleman at the gym who told us about the fact that he was the one who run this institution. And so we took a keen interest. We wanted to obviously do the due diligence, so we went there, we inspected the place, we checked it was a proper registered home to look after these kids. And we were happy that we were putting this march together to support a good cause. Yeah.
Great. So I've talked about when I mentioned it earlier, 10th, which is this Saturday, right?
Yes.
And where's the walk starting from?
It starts from the East Legon campus and from the university at the fountain.
So the Baum Library. Directly
okay.
behind the Baum Library is the fountain.
There's a fountain.
So it's a starting point there.
Okay.
And then we'll meet there, and then we'll have a little conversation, and then we set off. And the path takes you uphill, downhill, and that campus has some amazing things to look at.
Absolutely.
One of the most
and the greenery too.
Yes. The plants, the greenery, the wildlife. One of the most ecologically balanced places in Africa, I say. A lot of the migrating birds come there. So if you want to enjoy good fresh air, early morning, walking out, meeting people, socializing, and looking into the wilderness, this is for you.
Don't forget the chameleon.
Oh yes, we found when we went there.
The chameleon.
Yes. So we went there to just check the route, and we found a chameleon. Yes.
Walking on the road. So we picked it up and put him in the bush.
Wow.
I thought that was very nice.
That must have been a very pleasant and unusual surprise.
I didn't even know we had chameleons in Ghana, to be fair. So
we definitely would have some. We have some rich, reserves, apart from, the Galamsey issues. But then there are some reserves that are doing quite well.
Yes.
So it will start from University of Ghana campus behind the Baum Library, the fountain there. So you go all the way to where?
So the registration starts at 7.
Okay.
And the actual walk starts at 8.
Okay.
So we will climb up. I'm not sure the name of the mountain, but we'll climb up the mountain and then come down.
Would you go as in the mountain on campus?
Yes,
Are you
on
going to where the
campus.
Great Hall is?
Yes.
The Great
so we're
Hall.
climbing up all the way to the
Great
highest
Hall.
part
Okay.
point, and then we're coming down
Around Commonwealth and
around
you
the
just-
Commonwealth and around the back.
Okay.
Through, so we'll end up at the same location we started.
Okay.
It's just slightly over 5K, but we're excited about it. So
Very much so.
Okay,
But
and-
it's only one thing we would like to mention. We really appreciate the East Legon University to give us this opportunity to
Yeah.
be there and be able to do this walk over there. That they ask us is going to be the university students going to have the examination dates on that
Oh.
day. So we won't going to have music and everything. So we need to be very
Quiet.
quiet until we get to the bush part. And
we can see Jama.
Okay, so at the time you'll be doing the walk, there'll be a number. I mean, some of the students will be writing the exam, and so you're
Yes.
expected to be quiet.
We are very
Okay. Fantastic.
very disciplined and quiet.
But
So-
we never know who's the mothers who coming around.
You know, yes. So all mothers, I need to ask: is it open to everybody?
Of course.
Yes, it's not only for people over 50.
Okay.
So future mothers, walk with your mother, walk with mum, bring mum along, or on the vice versa, bring son, bring daughter.
Bring.
It's a family event, and we want people to come and have a good time, enjoy themselves, and set themselves up nicely for what promises to be a beautiful weekend
Exactly.
of
Absolutely.
Mother's Day.
And also they can meet with us, and we can explain what is actually 50+ represent.
Fantastic.
And we maybe can help to people to work on the longevity,
And in
of
fact,
their
that's
lives.
my next question before I take your final words.